Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm that actor Kyle and we are going to get into it today. So today I am going to start reading something called the Rainbow Passage. And I got this from a website that I purchased some voice acting uh, clips from. It's by a man named Jim Johnson, and I love the work that he's been doing. And if you have a chance, check out his website. It's called accenthelp.com. So I found a couple of accents on there that I liked. I purchased them, and I started to go through them. Why I like this particular website in comparison to just finding a random video and doing the accents is because they have a large portion of things that we often overlook. So that's including the vowels, the diphthongs, and the little minuscule sort of differences between different areas. So, for example, if you're doing a British Cockney, for example, it's going to be much different from Manchester or Liverpool or standard British. So it's important to note, and it's important to whenever you're doing accents and you're studying the accents to know exactly where you're getting the accents from or what exact sounds you're getting you're using for your accents. So I'm going to actually try and do a British accent today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the Rainbow Passage. So I'm going to use a Cockney, and I'm going to read it through, and I'm going to do some practicing with it. So here it goes. The Rainbow Passage. When sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow. The rainbow is a division of white light into many different colors. These take the shape of a long round arch with its path high above, and its two ends apparently beyond the horizon. There is, according to legend, a boiling pot of gold at one end. People look, but no one ever finds it. When a man looks for something beyond his reach, his friends say he is looking for the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Now, reading this, I realized that it's really difficult to constantly say these lines and maintain a British Cockney accent. So again, this is my first recording of this in a long time. So what I'm going to end up having to practice now is not only the diphthongs, the vowels, the consonants, and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to have to practice reading from left to right, reading the actual lines of this passage. So one of the very important things of voice acting that people often overlook, that never gets taught, or that many newcomers end up missing, is the importance of being able to read the lines of the script or the copy that they have accurately, and trying to seize the moment, like the acting moment while you're reading. That's the hard part, is being able to read and still maintain character. Like, I can do it with my original accent. When sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow. The rainbow is a division of white light into many beautiful colors. These take the shape of a long round arch with its path high above and its two ends apparently beyond the horizon. There is, according to legend, a boiling pot of gold at one end. People look, but no one ever finds it. When a man looks for something beyond his reach, his friends say he is looking for the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I can do that with my accent, but then switching to British is what is the most difficult thing for me to do at this current point in time. But that's where the challenge comes in. That's where, you're constantly shifting, you're constantly wanting to get better. When you know where you're at, then you know where you can get to. So for me, that's where I'm at with my British Cockney accent. And now that I have an understanding of where I am, my homework is to make sure that I read as much as possible using that British accent. That's the first thing. The second thing is, if you have recordings or if you have a way to listen to these accents on a consistent basis, for example, like I said, from Jim Johnson, from Accent Help, and just listening to the voices day in and day out, and just taking on this entity as much as possible, you're going to be able to learn these accents. I want to make it a point, what you call it, a goal of mine, to get these accents so clearly down that when I start talking to people, they actually think that I'm from there. That's the goal. But in any case, that's something fun I wanted to do differently. It's not always going to be philosophical because, that's boring. But I just wanted to get you guys involved in some of the stuff that I practice and involve you in this little world of mine. But anyway, I wanted to say thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, or month, or day, or hour, or minutes. You know what? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. Because what is important is that you go out there and you be somebody. Go out there and be somebody. I'll talk to you guys later.